I mean, in high school, you were a football player in high school.
Yeah.
I talked about the Al Bundy moment, folks. Again, I'll repeat. If you watch Married with Children, Al Bundy had 4 touchdowns at Polk High. What was your Al Bundy moment from playing high school football? Because I love the story. I love it because I have this. I have a whole book of every football game I ever played.
Yeah.
Every article, even if my name wasn't in it, it's in a book. Every game we played. So
Yeah,
tell
everything I learned in life, you look back and the adversity that you face, you learn so much on the football field. And, going back in time, it's like, wow, like the challenges that you face trying to, overcome injuries and being tired and, going against opponents that may be more athletic than you, it's a really challenging experience that helps you grow into being a man. So I never played it down of football going into freshman year, right? I went to walk onto the JV squad. I didn't even make the starting JV squad, right? I was skinny kid, could never put on weight. Um, but I loved football and I knew that I wanted to play football and I put in the work, in the gym, training, working out on the field, learning the game. And even though I never played it down a JV, by sophomore year, I gained some size in the weight room, and I had some coaches that saw my hard work and effort. I got elevated to varsity my sophomore year, so never played it down a JV, and then here I was a starting outside linebacker my sophomore year, um,
wow.
playing with all the older kids, and I went to Douglas, right? So hey, we have some talent at Douglas, but you look at you're a football guy, you know the community here, we were in the same division as Healy, Deerfield Beach. We played Plantation. We
Yeah.
played BA. I mean, we played some really good schools and played against some really good talent. A lot of these cats are in college and, had potentially some careers in the NFL,
Yeah.
So we got to play against a lot of talent and, I got to play 3 full years of varsity football. So my Al Bundy moment, of course, to have framed on my wall. It's a Sun Sentinel article. It says it was a long night, like my last game. In my junior year, we had a good squad. We made the playoffs, and it was what BA. We played BA, and it was their homecoming game. It was right before the playoffs. We already had enough wins to make the playoffs, and I had a pick six, right? Where I intercepted the ball. It was a deep outside route. I had my head on a swivel, as I was trained, dropped back into the zone. I had never had the best hands. I was a linebacker, so when that ball came, it was a speed. It was a really fast ball trying to hit that deep out, and I was able to get underneath it and catch it in stride. And I had a interception return for a touchdown. I had 2 picks that year, but that one felt great because it was at their homecoming game right before we made the playoffs. So, I'm getting all the props from the players on my team. We scored another touchdown pretty close in time, and we ended up winning that game. And so I had a Sun Sentinel guy there after the game, and I was amazed. He came up to me after to do my interview. I was like, "Whoa, this is cool." I'm just a high school kid. I've worked his way up to varsity. I'm getting interviewed on the Sun Sentinel. So I still have it framed on my wall. It says, I'm sorry, it wasn't BA, it was Piper. I'm like, look, I'm getting old now. It was Piper. It says Douglas Corey, Taylor's Piper, and has a big picture of me tackling the quarterback that I picked off. And, I always have that on my wall because it's a lesson to me that, hard work can really benefit you in the long run of life, which is cool.
No,
You put in
that's
the work,
awesome.
it shows the benefits on the field.
That's awesome. You'll have that moment. You have that moment forever. People who never played high school football, and as most of us, our high school football playing days are the end of our football playing days because you can't
Yeah,
just go get 12, 22 guys and go to a park with pads and helmets and referees. Say, let's go play some football. It's the one
yeah,
sport where it's like it's when it's over,